next installment in Skataskadly, which is my Music I Love project on YouTube, I am going with Radiohead again because I love this band, and from the amazing album Kid A. So this is the National Anthem, the third song on the album, and I've always thought it was absolutely incredible. And here's the thing: I just learned something today that I didn't know, because Colin Greenwood is one of my favorite bass players. I think, in terms of his note selection, his ability to just interpret the music that Radiohead is making in such a beautiful way is like, he's incredible. So I attribute all the bass work on all of their albums to Colin Greenwood, and it turns out, I just learned today, that this song, the National Anthem, the bass line is written by Tom York and performed by Tom York. So one of my favorite bass lines on any song, definitely one of my favorite bass lines on a Radiohead song, is not being played by, well, no, when I saw them in concert, he definitely played this, but I didn't know that on the album it's Tom York. So that's pretty neat to know, because it adds another dimension to how incredible Tom York is. I mean, just an absolute master at a bunch of instruments. And then this song is written to, like, as a cacophony. It's written to to sort of to exemplify people maybe stuck in a traffic jam or stuck in a lift, and how that feels. And the music really does feel that kind of chaotic, especially when the horns come in. It really does feel like a traffic jam. So yeah, mission accomplished. If that was their intent, which I'm pretty sure, as stated by them, that was their intent. And then I love at the very end when he says "smile," and it's like, yeah, sometimes you're just furious in a traffic jam, not knowing where you're going, when you're going, and you just gotta take one of those big breaths and smile. Put on some Radiohead. Yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say about this song. I love it. Oh yeah, and the amazing version of this is when Radiohead played Saturday Night Live. Back when they had, I don't know, I haven't watched Saturday Night Live for a while, but they used to have an incredible horn section that, they were just amazing. And so when they played this song on Saturday Night Live with the Saturday Night Live band's horn section, and it is amazing. It's really worth it. I'm sure it's on YouTube. It's really worth it. I probably could put a link here, but we're all internet savvy people, so yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, because the Saturday Night Live horn section really adds a lot to the picture. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, and now I'm going to play this amazing song, because it's much preferable to listening to my voice. So please, from the masterpiece album from Radiohead, Kid A, from 2000. Well, who cares when it's from? It's from every time. The future, the past, and the end 2000. This is called the National Anthem. Please enjoy. Once again, music you just don't want to end. And again, if you're listening to the radio, if this is on the radio, half of that uh, horn cacophony is faded out and they've moved to commercial. It just goes on and on, like if you're stuck in an elevator or in a lift or in a traffic jam. Um, but for me, when I was younger, when I first heard this album, and I was right into moshing, and for me, it was this feeling of being in the mosh. Everyone's just you're stuck there. And when he said everyone's got the fear, it's true. I mean, you love being in there, and you've got a giant grin on your face, but sometimes you have zero control, and you have no idea what's going to happen, and you get that little bit of fear going deep in the mosh. When when there used to be such a thing, I think it's coming back, but I'm not positive. Yeah. So when I read the article I read on this song, they were talking about traffic jams or being stuck in a lift, and that makes a lot of sense when you listen to the music. For me, I always felt that and if you've been in the mosh at a Radiohead concert, when they're playing this song and everything is going, you feel that, you really do feel it. So that would be my interpretation of the same thing. So if you heard it here first with me, I truly hope you enjoyed it. And if you've been in the mosh, if you've been at a Radiohead concert, if you enjoyed how incredible the power of this song is when they're playing it, yeah, we're all taking trips around the sun together, eh?